The judges sit in their chairs, relaxed but alert. They smile politely, ready to listen, but not expecting anything extraordinary. After all, this is the Voice Kids Philippines, a place filled with talent, but also a place where nerves often get the better of young singers. In a different part of the world, Simon Cowell is watching a live feed, curious but skeptical. He has built a career on discovering talent, on separating the good from the unforgettable. He has seen it all, or so he believes. Cabrera introduces herself softly. Her voice shakes as she speaks, barely above a whisper. She talks about her family, her love for music, and how singing has always been her escape. She mentions singing at home, singing when she is sad, singing when she is happy. Music, for her, is not just a hobby, it is a lifeline. As she finishes speaking, the room goes quiet again. The music starts. At first, there is nothing unusual. A gentle instrumental begins, slow and emotional. Cabrera closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, and then she sings her first note. Everything changes. The sound that comes out of her is not the sound of a child. It is rich, powerful, and filled with emotion far beyond her years. It carries pain, hope, strength, and vulnerability all at once. The judges' expressions shift instantly. One judge leans forward. Another's eyes widen. The audience freezes, unsure if they should breathe or not. Back where Simon Cowell is watching, he straightens up in his chair. His casual expression disappears. He listens carefully, replaying the first few seconds in his mind. That voice does not make sense. It is too controlled, too mature, too perfect to be coming from someone so young. He introduced himself softly and explained where he came from. There was no sob story voice. No exaggeration. Just truth. When asked why he was there, he answered simply. Because music saved my life. Then the music started. From the very first note, the atmosphere changed. His voice didn't just fill the room. It grabbed it. Deep, powerful, emotional, and dangerously close to perfection. The tone carried the spirit of Elvis but added something new. Pain. Hunger. Hope. Truth. It wasn't an imitation. It was a resurrection. The audience froze. Simon Cowell's expression shifted within seconds. Eyebrows raised. Arms uncrossed. Leaning forward. The kind of reaction that only happens when something truly unexpected unfolds. Each note hit harder than the last. The control, the power, the raw emotion left no room for doubt. By the chorus, people were already crying. This was not a street singer anymore. This was a star. A voice forged in struggle, sharpened by rejection, and polished by resilience. The performance wasn't perfect technically. It was perfect emotionally. And that is what made it unforgettable. As the final note echoed through the theater, there was a moment of silence. The dangerous kind. Then the room exploded. A standing ovation. People screamed. Cheered. Cried. Simon Cowell stood up. Not slowly. Instantly. Clapping with disbelief written all over his face. He shook his head, smiling, as if trying to understand what he had just witnessed. When Simon finally spoke, his words shocked everyone even more than the performance. He said he had heard countless Elvis-style singers, but this was different. This wasn't copying. This was channeling. This was soul. He called it one of the most authentic performances he had ever seen on any talent show. Better than Elvis. Those words changed everything. The judges praised not just his voice, but his journey. From singing for coins on dirty streets to commanding one of the biggest stages in Europe. The audience felt like th. The judges begin to speak, one by one, praising her voice, her control, her emotional connection. They talk about how rare it is to hear such maturity in such a young performer. They tell her that what she has is special, something that cannot be taught. Cabrera listens, tears rolling down her cheeks, nodding quietly, trying to understand that her dream might actually be coming true. Simon Cowell leans back in his chair, exhaling slowly. He smiles, but it is not his usual confident smile. It is the smile of someone who has been genuinely surprised. He admits out loud that he did not expect this. He says that voices like hers come once in a generation. That she has something that could move audiences all over the world. He imagines her on bigger stages, with bigger audiences, and realizes that talent truly knows no borders. A girl from the Philippines has just reminded him why he fell in love with music in the first place. As the moment settles, Cabrera thanks everyone, her voice barely audible again when she speaks. It is almost funny how different her speaking voice is from her singing voice. The judges laugh gently, telling her that her voice is a gift, and that she must protect it, nurture it, and believe in it. The show moves on, but the energy in the room remains changed. Everyone knows they have witnessed something special. Backstage, other contestants whisper about her performance. Some feel inspired, others intimidated, but all are impressed. Online, the performance spreads like wildfire. Clips of Cabrera singing are shared across social media platforms. People from all over the world react with shock, admiration, and emotion. Comments pour in, calling her an angel, a prodigy, a future star. Many mention Simon Cowell's reaction, how even someone as hard to impress as him was left speechless.